finally, Man United and Brentford back in club-to-club talks for Bryan Mbeumo. After the first bid, 45 plus 10 million pounds rejected by Brentford, the two clubs are in contact again. Let's wait to see when the official bid will come from Man United, but it will get closer to what Brentford want. Brentford started from 70 million pounds, then as always in negotiations they can drop the pricing for something close to what Man United paid for Mateusz Cunha, 62.5 million pounds. So let's see around 60-65 could be enough to convince Brentford. Let's see now how the conversation will go, how much Man United will offer in terms of fixed fee and also add-ons. This is also a factor in this story, but Bryan Mbeumo wants to go to Manchester United. This is the desire of the player. He wants to wear the shirt of Man United. He wants to play at Old Trafford. Despite approaches from Newcastle, Arsenal and more clubs, his priority is Manchester United. He has an agreement with Manchester United and now working to get the deal done. Club to club, Man United are accelerating. Cunha has arrived, and then they want to add one more special player like Bryan Mbeumo behind the striker, because they also want a striker for this summer transfer window. And remember, my exclusive story, I remember it was the day of the Europa League final in Bilbao between Man United and Tottenham. Before that final, I told you that Inter are keen on Rasmus Højlund, and I maintain my position. Inter want Højlund. Let's see if club to club they can find a way, but he's on.
That's all to come, but now let's focus on a man who has, dominated much of the early transfer talk this summer. That is Bryan Mbeumo. Will he be following Thomas Frank out of Brentford? And if so, will it be to Spurs or will it be to Manchester United? We spoke to the player yesterday, and you'll have seen that with us, I'm sure. Wasn't giving too much away, was he? Let's, before we come to the Spurs angle on this, get the Manchester United perspective with you, Mark. Linked with him for some time. They've got competition from Tottenham Hotspur. How confident are they of getting their man?
Well, Manchester United will be supremely confident of getting a player that they've identified as someone that can massively improve that attack at Old Trafford. We know that they're relaxed about their pursuit of Bryan Mbeumo. In fact, really, he had turned down other Premier League sides to get to the point where Manchester United were lodging bids for Bryan Mbeumo. The first offer was rejected, which we understand to be around £55 million. But they know that Bryan Mbeumo has effectively chosen Manchester United.